Hey guys, Bill with another edition of Around the House with Bill. Last night got me thinking. My daughter, as she's yelled at me numerous times for many things, but this time it was about a ladybug, which often happens this time of year, and the occasional wasp. And so I thought this is a little thing that might be helpful. We get a lot of calls, again in the springtime, for occasional invaders. Basically the three common ones are hornets and wasps, ladybugs, which are really Asian lady beetles, and stink bugs, which are western conifer seed beetles. Okay, if you have any of those around the house right now, you don't have some big nest in the wall, you don't have a big nest in the attic. Let's start with hornets and wasps. Basically what happened was, like the other two pests, they got in the late fall to find some place to kind of hang for the winter, because like us, they don't like the cold. And now it's springtime and they're coming out, right? There's not, the nest of a hornet or a wasp dies over the winter, okay, and then just a few females will overwinter and start that whole next cycle the following year. But if you see a few in a room or something, vacuum them up. They're usually pretty lethargic, and you know, pretty easy for you to grab. It's not really that big a deal, okay? You might see them over the course of a few days, and then that runs its course. But we get calls to come out and do something. There's got to be a big nest. It's just not the case. And don't let anybody take your money by coming out and telling you that there is. 99.9% of the time, unless the structure was warm enough all during the winter, that thing's dead, okay? The other thing is the ladybugs and the stink bugs, conifer seed beetles. Those two, they're really the same thing. They just found a place to kind of hang out for the winter. They don't sting, they don't bite. You know, you wake up in the middle of the night, the conifer seed bugs are kind of alien looking things, and people kind of freak out about them, especially my daughter. So, you know, you might get a scream from one of the kids, but same thing, a tissue, a vacuum, and you guys can just get rid of them. They're going to gradually come out. Basically what happens is they hung out and they got in behind a you know, window trim or door trim and kind of hung there for the winter. Now this beautiful sunny day hits, they go, hey, it's time to go. They go the wrong way. That's really what it boils down to. It was an accident, and they did the wrong thing. So over the course of a couple weeks, same thing, they'll all emerge, and that'll be the end of that. And what you want to do in the fall is you want to have a pest control company come out, but first you should caulk around all your windows, doors, openings, things like that, so that these bugs can't get in for the winter. And then after you get that all caulked up, maybe have a pest control professional come on out, treat around the windows and doors as kind of that extra layer of protection, and then you should be good. You should really cut down on that. Okay, cut down on the screams from the kids. So that's it. That was my tip. I hope it helps. Enjoy this beautiful weather, and thanks for watching. As always, appreciate you.